overtaking Sweets first and becoming the actual first Giga Chat.
Hi chat, welcome in. Happy Thursday, hope it's all been going well for you all today. Yeah, so a bit more Petit build today. I am quite keen to play a bit more gaming, so here we are. Yeah, welcome in all. Ludu, congrats on the first. Hi Vile, sorry you missed the first again. Hi Pokey, hi Gerbs, hi Nerdy, hi Neo, Addict, true. I'm a bit of an addict right now. Hi Sweet, Dreams first. I'm sure Dream will come in to claim it later. Hi Ag, good to see you. Hi Zelia. Dream, thank you for the sub, much appreciated. 9 months, damn, okay. The numbers are starting to get quite high, aren't they? And I believe that's everyone so far? Cool, cool. Okay, yeah. So, what was I going to say? I can't recall. Oh. Hi Midnight, welcome in. Yeah, so last stream, we started Petit Pearl, and we managed to knock out 4 badges. I'd assume at this stage that the game is going to start getting a bit harder as we fight more evolved mons and all that sort of stuff. Hi Charlie, welcome in. Thanks for the hydrate dream. Ooh, Suze with the tier 3 again. Thank you very much, Suze. I still do not have an emote for you, do I? I really need to get something in place. Thank you for the sub though, much appreciated. And for the continued support as well and all that sort of stuff. Always great to have you here. Oh yeah, level 2. Where's Nico? She'll want the cat emote.
Choo choo.
Choo choo. Probably Suze, yeah. I probably need to ask someone else. Conky's never going to be able to get around to it, probably. They're just too busy. And I can't draw. Probably not Charlie, but we'll see how far we get. Yeah, so we did 4 badges, so next up is Fantina, after we do all of the other bits and bobs in between. I've leveled up all of my mons off stream to level 32 for now. And I did make a tiny change to the game, so see if you can notice what that is. But yeah, so all level 32, obviously no evolutions, because mons mostly don't evolve in this game. However, there was one tiny bit I did want to save for stream after I realised what happened. So you'll see here that my Cleffer is level 30. If I take it up to 32, it evolves. That's cool. There are a few Pokemon that do evolve in this. Not too many, but there are a few. I assume it's like the really terrible baby mons that used to be like single stages and that sort of thing. I think Pichu can also evolve, but sadly ours has died, so I can't do that. Yep, Jibs, exactly. So, Mr. Adriano, last stream I saved up some hard-earned channel points so that I may redeem marbles as I... Alright. I need to buy them. I think I've had the marbles redeem disabled for ages now. I just can't be bothered. I want to play the game instead of marbles, you know? Ideally I do it like while I'm on my BR back bakes or something, but I have to control the camera. It's annoying. If I could just like let it do it by itself, I would. Welcome in, is it Profess out? So I have no idea to pronounce your name, but welcome in. Yeah, Ludu, seems to be the case. Yeah, so it's very few. Braun also told me that Wurmple evolves, but I assume it's just like Silcoon and Cascoon. But that's all the ones I know so far. I would assume Igglybuff can also evolve into Jigglypuff, probably, if the pattern follows. So yeah. Passy, okay, good, that's much easier. Thank you. The redeem's just a tease, pretty much sweet, yeah, I probably should just get rid of it at this point. I kind of kept it there because I didn't know what to do with it, but I think I'm probably not going to bring it back, realistically. I don't know. I know you guys do like marbles, so I probably should figure out a way to do it. I don't know. The last thing I'm going to do is like start stream when I'm itching to play and then immediately have to drop it and go into bloody marbles for 10 minutes, so I don't know. Yeah, I suppose to be fair, it's like, I don't know, Clefairy was once a baby, before Cleffa was introduced, so maybe that's logic. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I guess Bug was trying to avoid, like, spoilers of sorts. Well, anyway, that be the case. So with that in mind, we need to go and do some more story. And yeah, so I boosted the, I did the uncapped FPS thing. Because it's like a 2-byte change, just to try and ease the speed up a little bit. Because I could not keep up with the damn slowness anymore. Okay, actually I was going to teach something Fly, but I don't actually have anything that learns it. That's annoying. I think Combi is my only flying type and that doesn't get Fly. Okay, well I guess we're walking. Oh, Hopper too, but again that doesn't learn Fly. Am I into Pogo too or just DS games? Not so much nowadays. I did used to be quite into Pogo, but I kind of lost interest in it, to be honest. I still play it a little bit. Like, if new mons come out, I will catch them and stuff, but... for the most part, I don't pay too close attention to it anymore. I think, like, there was just too much going on at once and that, and it kind of got to the point where I just kind of stopped caring, to be honest. I've had some enjoyable moments with it as well, though. Aquaman Milkshake? Indeed, Dag, yeah, I did check your VODs when I got this morning, and I was surprised at how far you got. You matched me, like, pretty much entirely. Pinky, Nico, hello. Oh shoot, the hype train just ended. I was gonna say you should get in the hype train for the cat emote, but I guess it's too late now. Maybe next time. Yeah, welcome in. Ooh, Jib's got the cat. Yeah, I think Bug has done really well with this game, from what I've seen. Oh yeah, so there is one other change. Bug has actually released the documentation now for the wild levels and stuff. However, I'm going to stick with blind for now, I think. Because it's kind of fun not knowing what's coming. And I don't think this game is hard enough so far that I particularly need to know the encounters, so I'm going to roll it like that for now. Oh, really, Nico, nuts. Oh, not this shit again. Okay, we have nasty plot this time at least. Already, to be fair, that's more than me. I did use Bulbapedia to check movesets and that. I just mean like the oh, true Ludia. I just mean like the text documents that Bug put out yesterday. Yeah, for sure, Pinky. Where the docs are on Accessy, they are currently only in Bugford's Discord. And I don't have the link for that at the moment. They'll probably be public before long though. I think Bug just needs to make like a thread about it. Yeah, that makes sense, Zach. I think I'll probably do the same thing. I think I actually went through the grass, didn't I? Hi guys, welcome in. Yeah, hopefully Nico. I shouldn't be... I guess there's only a few possibilities left, right? So I guess the main problem is worrying about people making the train too big very quickly, because it's given it's a level 2 emote, I think, so I guess it's a bit tricky to get in that regard. It's very new, Milkshake. It came out like yesterday morning, so that'll be why. And currently it's only on the creators Discord. But basically it's it's Pokemon Pearl, but the encounters are all baby Pokemon and they don't evolve. Or restores. To be fair, that makes sense, I suppose. So we gotta do this part first. Bug did also confirm that for like this little race thing, you are allowed to get an encounter in the Lost Tower and Route 209. So I will probably also do that. This Beautifly isn't gonna kill me, is it? Okay, now we're fine. Ouch. I think I'll switch. Yo, come in, Nimfish. Yeah, it's a pretty cool name. Nice alliteration. Yeah, there should be like, I think Bug is intended to make like a Poké community or Reddit thread on it probably in the next couple days. So it should actually show up on search engines before too long. Yeah, in a way this is an early release, but I don't think anyone's really found any bugs or anything so far. So I don't think it's too likely to change. Unless there's like a balance in there that, excuse me, that bug wants to correct. I could see happening at some point Vile, but that sounds really hard. Can you imagine like trying... I mean, you'd have to cheese the totems and stuff, I suppose, but if it's sort of based on vanilla, then it's actually pretty hard to cheese the totems, I think, in vanilla Ultra Moon, because you don't get that many options. No, Clefairy is stupid. Because like with, yeah, when I was doing Photonic Sun, because you get like infinite focus sashes and that sort of thing, it's a lot more cheesable, but in vanilla Ultra Sun, you get one single focus sash, and then I guess your capabilities of getting stuff like counter Miracle and that are a lot less. So it'd be an interesting challenge to say the least. And a check buttons too, yeah, that as well. You definitely could Vile if you wanted. It's if it's just like editing counters and stuff, it's honestly very easy. God yeah, Ribombi, and it's constant quiver dancing. Not to mention Mimikyu as well. A lot of the totems are kind of a riot. Oh yeah, look, it doesn't exist. Okay. Okay, so now I think we have to go back to Pastoria again. I really wish I had a flying type, but I don't. Suppose the other option would be to just like patch one and not use it in battle, but it's not too bad. Completely unchanged Nudie. So that's kind of the fun of it, like trying to work around the vanilla trainers, but with the unevolved ones. The races on somewhat teabag, yeah. I don't care that much about the subs, but I would like the glory, I have to admit. Although I probably will have to like abuse substitute and stuff in the Elite Four to win that. I don't know how else I could do it. But there's nothing against that in the rule set, so... I mean, yeah, the race is very informal for this one. But it's kind of fun to try. Yeah, I thought you were there, didn't I? I love how you can just like see the frame rate suddenly increase depending on what area you enter. So yeah, like if this like unlocking the FPS thing disqualifies me from the race, then whatever, it's fine. I don't really care. But since it's not so much real-time game speed, because most people have it turned off and full speed and music off anyway, so I don't think it's a big deal. But yeah, I couldn't stand the normal speed anymore, it was too slow. Hi Daphne, welcome in, good to see you, and how I got too. Extra small X and youth size Y. Hoping Brian say. I think an XY one would be really cool actually. I'd like to see that. I imagine dealing with the megas and stuff would be quite the pain. Oh, we've got the Barry fight. That's next. Yeah, I'll just make sure I'm prepared for that. I think he's really underleveled. If I remember rightly, he uses a level 26 Starly. So there's not too much to worry about here, but I'd still rather be prepared. So yeah, unlike Mr. Ag, I am checking trainers. I could tell you like the rosters, but I couldn't tell you the movesets off the top of my head. Okay, so we got 26, 25, 25, 28, and they're all pretty weak except for maybe Primplup. So I should probably get an answer to that. Sure thing, Vic. Have a nice time outside. Alright, no worries, midnight. Thanks for stopping by. Mega Charmander, cheerio. So there's another Little cat called Little Emerald, which is a bit more in-depth than some of the other ones I played, because it actually also changes the trainer rosters, so everyone is using babies. And that one has a little quirk where some of the babies can Mega Evolve into their evolutions, which is really cool. Like, for example, Magby can hold a Magmarizer, and then it can Mega Evolve, quote-unquote Mega Evolve into Magmar for the battle, which is really fun. It's a really clever way to use it. Yo, Ava, welcome in. I haven't seen you in a bit. On streams, at least. Hope you're doing well. Right, what do I need to do? So I need an answer for Primplup. Ideally, I would just use low tab, but it is weak to pet, so I better check if I've got any other options. If I had an electric type, that would be great, but I killed one electric type and then my one died, so not going well on that front. I don't see anything now. Oh, it should be fine. Well, it's failed. I'm sure the fairy can deal with it. I don't immediately do. It sounds painful. Hi, Barry. Thanks for the look. Yeah, I get what you mean, Milkshake. It is a little odd sometimes, isn't it? Like, I've gotten more used to it now because I've been in a lot more British streams than I was before. But before, it was always quite jarring to hear a British accent. But nowadays, since I kind of swapped from being mostly in the big name streams to being with all the homies and that, I tend to hear a lot more British accents than I used to. Ooh, quick attack. Ouch. Okay, might have to switch. I guess Abra is made of paper, so that makes sense. And as, indeed, not the full series today. They want to break the chain, but chat did it for you. Unfortunate. But honestly, 4 or 5 isn't too bad. Of course, glad to hear over. Surely not series. It's not exclusive, is it? I mean, well, let me see. So you watch me, Kaya, you're in Swede sometimes. You're in Vic's stream, to be fair. Vic isn't Brit longer. Tori, who's Brit. You're in Viles, Brit. Okay, I will give you the vast majority of Brit bongers. But not exclusively, right? They're probably like 80% maybe. You tell me there. She pushed you down the stairs IRL and stole your money. Goodness. Sounds like Kaya's Japan trip is eated. Yeah, I did hear you met up with Kaya. That was funny, but I'm sure it was. Yeah, looks like it was all a good time. Lived here your whole life and never heard Britbong. Oh, to be fair, I haven't either, Milkshake, yeah. I've only started saying it since I heard it on Twitch. Let's look at Kai. Oh dear. Looking forward for Kai coming back. I guess she's still on a trip for like another 2 weeks or so there. Okay, how much damage does this do? Not too much. I might encore and switch. Okay, I don't need to switch. This is Gen 4, so encore will last for a very long time, probably. And on top of that, we got Citrus. It was fun, awesome. I didn't actually realize she'd be able to get to you, Ava, but I guess Kaya's kind of doing like a pretty big tour of Japan, rather than like just Turkey or something, so I guess it makes sense. When I went there myself, like back in 2018, I think it was, I pretty much just spent 5 days in Tokyo and that was it. And it was still like so much to explore, but I didn't really scratch the surface of the rest of Japan. Very lovely place though. Oh, you went to her? Okay, that makes more sense actually. Right, okay. Ooh, okay, right, okay, I see, yeah. I guess, yeah, most of the big stuff is, like, is it southwest Japan? I don't know. I know Tokyo is, like, kind of south central, maybe? I can't remember, to be honest. I have to consult a map, I think. Okay, I might actually put some music on. This is still kind of slow. As much as I enjoy the Sinnoh tunes. Give me a second. This looks okay. On? Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. I swear YouTube takes ages to load sometimes. There we go. Yeah, I think that should do the trick. Usually called West Japan. Okay, I see. Okay, it's Central. Okay, I see. You never... Oh, sorry, Moshe. Was that like during 2020 or something then? Glad it didn't work out. That's a real shame. Welcome in next way. Okay, can't go that way yet. I can't recall what this grunt has. Wait, I just walked past him when I... Whoops. Honestly, the best part about like unlocking FPS is I can then use the auto-fire on the game now, so it kind of saves my hand a little bit. I had to cancel due to illness. Oh god, that's annoying, I'm sorry. Hopefully at some point in the future you can go. If the chance ever comes up again. Yeah, secret... Oh god, I still don't have fly. I have to walk all the way back manually. What's the fastest way to get there? That many, Daphne, really? I had a little trip that I did have planned that got cancelled, but it wasn't quite anything that major. Really sucks too, given a lot of airplane companies and that were very not happy about giving money back and that, so it was quite difficult to get stuff. Okay, dog, welcome in. No worries. You're not that late anyway, to be honest. How different is Petit built to the base game? So the main differences are the wild encounters are different, and the Pokemon mostly do not evolve. Aside from that, it's basically vanilla build, from what I can tell so far. For sure, Ava, yeah. I guess it's the difference between being a tourist and living there for several years, right? It was probably the same for you once, right? When you first moved there, I would think. Okay, I'm just going to go manually, I think. I've never had to do this manually before, but I think this is the first time I played Sinnoh and not had a flying type at this point that could fly. Oh, that's... Doubles your donut that Hokkaido is more equatorial than Cornwall. Really? Wow. Quite weird. 2023 is supposed to go to Disneyland, but... Oh, that's annoyingly, dude. That would have been really cool. I've not been to Disneyland myself, but I have heard it is quite a magical time. Makes sense, Ava, yeah. I can imagine it very much changed the mood. It really does sound terrifying. Your friend lived in Sapporo for 6 months, just snow and ice everywhere, and driving was just rallying. Okay. It is quite different. Yeah, snow is definitely a rarity in the UK, so it's not something I see too often. We do get it sometimes, but it's like once every 2 or 3 years, maybe. Sometimes we get it like multiple times in the same year, and then sometimes we just don't, so it's a little bit of a weird one, that. All winds blow across... Ooh, okay, so it's all the wind stuff, right, I see. Yeah, for sure, Val. It's definitely worth a visit, I'd say. True, Daphne, yeah, there is a lot of... Yeah, there's a lot of merchandise to buy. While I was there, I went to Akihabara, and the amount of, like, just statues and whatever else that was there was crazy. There's so much merchandise to get. I don't think I actually bought that much. I went to the Pokemon Center, and I do have, like... I've got a big substitute plushie. Like, you know the ones that look like this? I've got that. And I bought, like, a Ultra Sun mug as well. It's just like a big mug with some Ultra Sun and Moon the art on it. And then I have like a Luffy statue I bought as well. But aside from that, that's about it really. But still, there was so much there. Could have definitely bought a lot more. Oh really, Ava? I see. Yeah, makes sense. That's interesting. I assume Kaya probably loved Akihabara, right? Because it would have just been full of stuff that she's used to. Funny enough, I actually don't. I don't have any Lyric Line merchandise whatsoever. I should really get some. I have a fair few Pokemon plushies, but it's mostly like starter ones. The thing with the Chandelure one is that I feel like it wouldn't stand very well. The growth armor would be pretty awesome, yeah. I imagine that would look pretty good. Oh, you got the sub one too, Daphne. You have a Lyric plush. Ooh, nice. I'll have to steal it from you, Ludi. Okay, yeah, so Bug said that we're allowed to get an encounter in the Lost Tower as well as Route 209, and I did not do that, so I'm going to get that now. Yeah, Lyric probably would be fine. And we get Zubat, who can fly, so that's convenient, actually. It's not a ghost type, but I will take it. Okay, so the main theme this time is consumables, so mostly food, but drinks or other stuff you can eat or consume, I guess, are also fine. Has anyone got any suggestions for this one? A Munchlax bushy, oh, that's cute. Oh, I see, dude. That's pretty convenient, yeah. The Merchant Akihabara is okay, but the arcade machines are the real gem. Oh, yeah, I did try some of the arcade machines, but I won nothing. Actually, the Luffy statue that I bought, I think I did try to get out like a claw machine originally, and I gave it so many attempts and I couldn't, and then I found it in like a store that I walked past anyway. I just bought it there. It was kind of a waste of time, but yeah. Microplastic. Anti-venom? I suppose microplastics are consumed. Bit awkward, that one. Anti-venom is a fictional anti... Blood orange could work, but how do I fit that into this? It's too many letters. Nibbler, represent my kill leader. If I went for the theme, I would go for that. Hi, Vanquill. A Van Gogh and Florapune, that's pretty cool. Alright, we'll do microplastics. I don't know, is anti... Too bad, it just came up with like comic character stuff, so I don't know. Venom... consumable? We'll go microplastic though, I think I'm happy with that. True, I guess blood probably could work. Oh, yeah, that doesn't fit. Anti-venom is a consumable item in Fallout New Vegas. I don't know, it's all video game stuff. I can't tell if it exists or not, to be honest. Okay, we'll just do blood, I guess. Any vampires in chat? Welcome in, did I call you what yesterday? Oh, I can't remember. Minixton? How shall I pronounce your name? But welcome in. Yeah, doing well, thanks. Just finished off work, so just squeezing a bit of gaming now. Ritalin could work as well. That's, yeah, it's a thingamajig medicine, right? That's very well. To be fair, maybe it is, I just can't find a result. Oh, I should also get some lefties, actually. Wouldn't vampires be unable to join chat without being invited in? Good point, Dan. Yeah, I guess it is some lore with them, isn't it? Yeah, let me just add that to the box. Hi, Duzen. Welcome in. Friends going pretty well, yeah. We haven't done much yet today, but pretty good stuff last stream, I think. Right, so what did I catch? So it's Route 209 Lost Tower. Mind Rot just both an X. Right, okay. But Rot works fine too. Okay, alright. I guess I'll just call you Rot then, if that's fine. It sounds a little mean, but if you're happy with that, that's fine. Antivenom immunoglobulin, composed of antibodies. Okay, so it does exist then, right? Okay, that makes sense, I suppose, yeah. Oh, I wanted lefties. I'm getting distracted. So my Zigzagoon learned Corvette, whatever it is. So we can just nick a few lefties off these Munchlaxes. Does actually play before in the first? Oh, Tycho's like the thing with the drums, right? I think. Another one. Yeah, you're a cat. Bunny. You're a Magpie. I saw like 2 or 3 Munchlaxes when I was here before, but maybe not then. You did Smurf game, right? Okay. It sounds like Kai is definitely hitting the arcades pretty well then. That's good. She's getting the most out of a trip, it sounds like. Okay, got one lefties. I don't need too many of these. I might just grab a couple. Oh yeah, Daphne, it was annoying. I ran into a wild Wynut, basically. And my Suzuki had nothing to dispatch it risklessly. So I tried to chip it down slowly with quick attack and it kept countering me. And then when I thought I could kill it, I used Bubble Beam. I did not kill it and I happened to use Mirror Coat. And that was the end of Surskit. So that was a shame. Ice cream and coffee. Ooh, that sounds like a good combination. Every time I have a cold dessert, I need to pair it with a hot drink. It just doesn't feel right otherwise. Okay, I think 2 lefties should be fine. I don't need more than that. Gym 5 in this game is Fantina, yeah. So Diamond and Pearl make it so Maylene and Wake are Gyms 3 and 4, but you can do them in either order. And then after that, you go to Selectic Town, and then you get Surf, the HM, but then you have to go back to Heart Home to do Fantina then. Creating anti-venom is a pain in the rear. They have to milk the creature for the... Right, okay. You have to never mammal the... Oh, okay, goodness. It's a very biological way of dealing with stuff, it sounds like, but I guess it does make sense. It is pretty weird, yeah. They're both level 30, so... I kind of just covered all the areas beforehand, and then just did the gyms basically back to back. Yo, come in, Optic. Welcome in, Hater. Cold does this with ice cold water, really? Interesting. I mean, to be fair, if it works for you, it works for you. I just don't know what it is. I thought it was fine, like, every time I have a cold dessert, I really want a cup of tea afterwards or something. Or like a decaf coffee if it's in the evening. I couldn't tell you why. Oh, really, Daphne, I'm glad you like it. Honestly, like, I just pick random playlists off YouTube. I don't really have a consistent thing with mine. But it seems to work pretty well. As long as it fits the rough vibe of what I want, it seems to be okay, honestly. Oh, shoot, fog. Okay, I don't think there's many compulsory trainers in this, so I might be able to just avoid most of them. Except for this lady, maybe. I know, Optic. Proper Gen 1 baby here. That is interesting, Milkshake. Yeah, I guess that could be one option. Dunk a scoop of ice cream in your coffee. Ooh, interesting. That sounds nice. So Dan, right now it's only in Bugford's Discord. There's no Poké Community thread yet. And once again, I don't have the damn link. If anyone has the link to Bug's Discord, feel free to post it in chat. But I don't know where to find it, is the thing. Oh yeah, we did add a command. Thank you, Daphne. I forgot about that. And thank you, Kongi, for adding the command. But I don't think you're here right now. Okay, do any of my ones learn the fog? Okay, I might go back and get Zubat, because I really do not want to have to deal with accuracy problems. Oops. But yeah, there you go. So I presume it will probably appear elsewhere fairly soon. It just depends when Bug gets around to it. I assume he needs to like write up a big post about what's changed and all that sort of stuff, so he probably just needs a bit of time to get around to it. Oh wait, did that metronome? I didn't even notice. Scary. Okay, right, so I need to bring our blood up to 32. Sorry about the flashy screen, that's Gen 4 for you. Okay, that should be fine. And hopefully I can teach this to Fog. Yes, okay. Tends to be mostly flying types that learn it, so that adds up. Okay. Also helps cut through the richness of them. Right, okay. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Yeah, sometimes it's like a fine barrier between what tastes really nice and what is just too much. I do quite like fancy desserts though, but yeah, you can't have them in too big quantities or it just doesn't feel that great. Okay, I guess I have to fight this trainer. Let me see then. So Route 210 North. And we need to avoid the double at all costs, because I don't think I can deal with that one. Okay, so trainers, Diamond Pill. Okay, Ace Trainer Alyssa with a Ponyta and a Grotle. Ponyta, we can just use Omanite, and then Grotle, we should be able to just switch in Chimchar, I think, or maybe even Zubat. Hi, Jeremy, not a chance. It's not fun if half my team dies. Oops. Need to fix my move slots there. Okay, but just in case I do run into them, I will bring out Clefairy and... I'll probably give Clefairy Thunderbolt as well. Probably not going to need much belief at this point. It's not brave, it's silly. Okay, all good. I think this guy turns upwards. I don't even know that many press did anything, to be honest. I still don't really understand the tactic for that. Thanks for the bless. Oh shoot, I'm into that. We're fine, we're fine. It probably has psychic moves, doesn't it? Yeah, we don't get any more encounters before Fantino, actually. But we're not that far off the fight, anyways. Okay, a Black Belt is probably going to be fighting type, so we can probably just use Psychic. Thank you, Abra. From what I recall, that Pokeball is like a Smoke Ball or something. It's not particularly useful. Oops. Okay, I suppose Crit Confusion could probably kill me there, so I better switch. Gotta take good care of my Petit Pokemon. Yeah, there's some berries above the veteran, but I don't think any of them are particularly useful. Oh, actually, no, we do get Celestic Town, I forgot. Yeah, Apple's crazy. The fact I actually get to use Psychic on it in this is really nice. So for the people who don't know, Petit Pill was made by the same person who made Baby Blue, which is like a little hack of Pokemon Blue. But in that one, Bug was a bit less generous. You just could not get the Psychic TM at all. So while you could get Abra, it couldn't learn any moves really, aside from like Seismic Toss. So it was still kind of useful in some ways, but not very much. But this time around, it's just blasting. Exactly, Milkshake, exactly. The Dawn fight. That did occur to me, but yeah, thankfully not in this game. Do I have the good rod? Yeah. I did Jeremy, yeah, I beat Sippy Cup a while back. I think I did on Tempt 2, if I remember rightly. I did it pretty soon after release, but I wiped Brawley the first time around. We'll see. Okay, I don't think this particularly adds anything to our box, but still nice. So when Plat Pill, you half expected a rival battle? I can understand that, yeah. If it's what you're used to nowadays, it adds up. Okay, what can I call this? I know it's like ink spaghetti or something. I can't believe just how frail Abra is though, wow. Gets killed by a non-stab feint attack from a mon that's 5 levels lower. Alright, Spoink, you're coming with me. Okay, cave paint in. Oh yeah, there's Cyrus. Yeah, pretty much optic. Crazy. Okay, I guess with that then we can actually do Fantina right now, because none of the trainers in her gym are compulsory, as long as we do our math correctly. Well, that's interesting. So I guess let's have a look at the box and see what we're dealing with. So she has a Driftblim, a Gengar, and a Miss Magius, I believe. So we're looking at a Driftblim with Ominous Wind, Gust, Astonish, and Minimize. A Gengar with Shadow Claw, Poison Jab, Confuse Ray, and Spite. And Miss Magius with Shadow Ball, Psybeam, Magical Leaf, and Confuse Ray. Yeah, same Teabag. I'm glad it expanded on him a little bit. So I could see Clefairy being quite good here, actually, given it is immune to Ghost-type moves. I think aside from Sentret, it's my only normal type, and Whisper too, but... I just know Whisper would do a whole lot. I could probably use Clefairy for Drifloon. Honestly, maybe for Gengar, probably not. I might be able to at least get a hit off. So probably, yeah, so probably go Clefairy. I don't think Geodude would be that useful here. Tediosa, true, actually, that could potentially be good. That's not a bad shout, because it does also get dark moves. Happiny could be a little bit of a tank, although can it do any damage? How well can it hold up against Miss Magius, I wonder? Yeah, this is probably its best place, I imagine. I mean, does it get any moves I can actually utilize? So we don't have... We could get Toxic, but I don't know if I want to burn a TM on that just yet. But there's not really a whole lot besides that, to be honest. If I could, like, seed Miss Magius or something, that would be one option. But I'd have to probably take a Shadow Ball to the face. Actually, was Swagger in the game corner? I know Ag like posted a picture of all of the different TMs. And look. No, it's not. Okay. So it's not a renewable TM, I suppose. Still, I wonder if it's worth using that. Yeah. Well, our Happiny stats, so it's 65 special defense, 100 HP, so it's obviously not Chansey, but it's not terrible. Yeah, it's definitely a lot weaker, but I don't think it's useless by any means. Do I have the Swagger TM? I don't know if I picked it up. No, I don't. Okay. I might try that. What's Miss Magius' fourth move? Confuse, right? Okay. What about Rest? Is that renewable? Yes, it is, because it's in the game corner. Okay. That could be interesting. Yeah, honestly, I could see Bonsai doing some stuff later. I think because I got Geodude, I haven't really used it all that much, but in theory, it probably does have some cool stuff. And the fact Bonsai gets low kick, which in this game is quite rare, is pretty cool. Given that there's no tutors. I think it's this. Probably the item one here, right? No, that's not it. This one? Yeah, okay. So if I do that... So I'm not burning the ATM too early if I do this. Okay, other than that, what else can I do? So... Zigzagoon doesn't really do a whole... Yeah, I mean, Zubat... Well, it's naughty and has bite, so we could do some damage, but it's probably not going to do a huge amount. I imagine Geodude might be okay versus Gengar just because it is a physical Gengar. But given that... I don't know, Shadow Claw could just crit us, so it's not... Alright, that's you mean Teabag. It's a bit of a weird one, admittedly. But some animals do consume blood, I suppose. And for vampires, yes. Oh, right. I should bring my dark types. And I suppose Steel does resist... Actually, yeah, maybe... Yeah, this could actually work quite well here. Because Shadow Claw is resisted in this game, so... Yeah, I think Shieldon could be good here, actually. Yeah, so maybe a team like this. So I could use Thunderbolt. Teddy, so it's kind of just there in case I need some damage. I could probably throw lefties on these two. I'm not sure if Pooch is going to do anything to this, but it's a dark type, it might do something. I could actually do with a third lefties. So I might go get that first. I think I've got like 3 tankier mons and then 3 mons that have that are more sweeper based. Okay, there you go. Riolu on this route. Interesting. So I guess Riolu itself is not anything that impressive. Yeah, one more Munchlax. Onyx. Wow. Okay. Maybe that's a 1%. Nah. Meow. I guess Munchlax must be quite rare. I probably got quite lucky to find it before. Because I only know it. I only know it's here because I happened to find it the first time I came through this route. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised it's even available. But I'm not complaining. It is nice to actually have lefties access. Just looking for a Munchlax Vic. I can nick a leftovers off it. Yeah, it's probably not a very common one. From what Bug said as well, like, his intention was that you would get either this or the Lost Terror encounter. So you have to, like, give up a potential ghost, I guess, to even have a chance of getting Munchlax, so... probably pretty hard to do so. But I don't know what the actual percentage rate is. This is taking a lot longer than last time now. It's definitely the same grass. Or grass, same table at least. I guess it could be Teabag, yeah. I just got really lucky before. If this takes too much longer, I'll just peek exit in instead. But yeah, I can imagine it's probably pretty slow to find. That is true, yeah. I guess we did find a handout. That is very true. Yeah, it's taken a while, isn't it? Come on, where's the munchie? Where's a cloning glitch when I need one? Or like an NPC that's like, here's all the feasible items. Okay, I'll give it 5 more encounters and then I'll just peek a hex instead. This is taking forever. Alright. Yeah, this is working. Okay, but we know for sure that we can find them, so it's fine. Alright, let me just do this then. Are they just in my inventory right now? I've got 1 in my inventory. Okay, that's fine. You found Gligar Vic. Interesting. Where was that? That sounds like a rare one. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm probably like to find a shiny this fate. I can't believe that Braun found a shiny Geodude yesterday. That's pretty incredible. I've dropped Maylene? I can imagine, yeah. I guess it would... Yeah, I guess against Lucario, it's only neutral damage to Metal Claw, and then even then it has pretty high defense naturally, I think. I think its stat line is fairly similar to Gliscor's still. Just obviously a bit lower, but... oh, I should add Heart Scales one here too. Because you can farm them from the underground. And I forgot to account for that before. Ah, Route 214. Okay, I see. Oh, interesting. That's a good place for it, to be fair. Definitely environmentally fits very well there. Okay, that should give us all the lefties. Yes, it does. Okay, so we wanted Clefairy, a Petty, so I think this is our team, right? So these 6 should be enough to get fjords. I don't know if I should commit Swagger to Happini or not at this point, because I feel like it could potentially be useful later. And half of my team do have Swagger, but at the same time, if I need to reconfuse it, then right. Do I have Protectians? I think I do, right? I don't need taunts at the moment. Actually, I probably don't need Iron Defense at the moment, but never mind. Probably don't need. Actually, I guess I have Sweet Kiss already, so I could probably just use that. Yeah, I reckon this is probably fine, honestly. Do I want Protect on Clefairy? And it's probably not necessary for this fight. Okay, and then we need to level up to the cap of 36. Oop, Charm for Tedious as well. I could see Shield on honestly being really good throughout this game. But I think this is actually the first time I'm bringing it out the box. I'm a bit worried about like how much the speed is going to be a problem later though. Just because like all of my baby mons are probably going to be quite slow compared to all of the evolved things. There might be a bit of an uphill battle in that regard. But I think for now we should be fine. Okay. Right, so just got to do our mathematics. So that is 15. Yeah, no badge boost in this game. First time we've done a little lock without one. I still have no idea like why this gym is a math puzzle. It's such a strange choice. Okay. There this goes. Ho 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 ho! Finally, you have arrived. Okay. Honestly, yeah, probably debug. Okay, Drift Flame. Right, so this thing can't attack us with ghost moves because we are a normal type in this game. It does have Gust and it does have Minimize, so this could take a little bit. But it can't really hurt us all that much. Good start. Right, how much damage does this do? Not a whole lot. Zefantina? Oui. Okay, so 2 Thunderbolts is enough to do this. I just need to actually hit it, is the thing. Okay, last one, Starburst. Scary, spooky math? Good enough. Actually, what are you referring to, Optic? I'm trying to think and I'm not quite sure I know. Is that in Ren Plat as well? I can't remember if I gave it Minimize. Okay. Gengar. I should be able to get one move off. Because... let's charm it. Okay, and then after that point I'm going to be dead to any crits, so... let's go... bring out Hand Art. Okay, we get some moves off. Okay, Random AI kicking in there. Actually, no, that wasn't really random, I suppose. Okay, come on. Hand Art. Oh, really Optic, I see. My Clefairy has magic cards anyway, so it'll be all good. Thanks for the follow. Okay, there's the Mismagius. So this thing has Shadow Ball, which is pretty scary. Psybeam, Magical Leap, and Confuse Ray. I'm gonna try and swagger it up, and then hopefully it just knocks itself out, basically. In this gen, Steel resists Ghost, so that's not a good start, but I guess we'll see. Okay, that is a neutral hit, admittedly. Ouch. I don't really ever mean I could take this thing on head on, I don't think, so. Okay. Right, so Shieldon will just die because of that damn special defense drop, so let's go into... So my Pooch does have Swagger as well. Right, that's not good. Let's try it though. Okay, resisted Shadow Ball. Ouch. Again. Okay, nice. Got through. Yeah, you can really tell it's random sometimes, can't you? I guess without, let's go Happini. Okay, how well does this stand up then? Good damage. Nice. I guess if it's +6, it'd be 2 at KO. Okay, snap that confusion. How much damage does this do? Not too much, but it's not infallible. Bit of a confusion war, it seems. Okay. Magical Leaf. Guess we'll fire it back. This will do like nothing, but still. Yeah, great damage. Nope. Okay, well we got that. It's probably gonna snap out of confusion this turn, no I don't. Yeah, okay. I can send you the details or do something for your ag if you want, yeah. It's like, it's a 2-byte change, but I guess most people don't have a hex editor handy, so maybe I can make a really quick patch for it or something. I should have gone Sweet Kiss there, actually. Whoops. Okay, I don't think this is going to last much longer, so I probably need to switch. What's my best option? Did I just use Protect? That's fair, I imagine most people don't. Because I used it for one hacking out, I have one handy. Easy to get, but still. Probably not worth trying to explain how to use it. I think we can survive one more. Yeah, hopefully we just hit through this. Nope. Okay, well now we definitely have to switch out. Okay, come on, Teddy. Ideally, well, no, I won't go Shadow Ball here. Can I get one hit off? It is going to be close. Like, oh, come on, again? It is big, yeah, I applied the change to it. Okay, Teddy did it, cool. And yep, that takes it out, brilliant. I couldn't stand the normal speed anymore, so I just applied the FPS unlock to it. I'll try and put a patch in Bugs Discord later. In a way, it's weird. Honestly, like, I don't care if it disqualifies me from the race or anything. I cannot be bothered with this damn speed anymore. Okay, that should do it. So, 5 badges. The cap, I believe, is 39 now. Oh, well, there's no patch right now, Vic. I just did it myself, basically. But I should make one for everyone else, probably. Okay. I'm sure Bug won't mind if I just throw up like a quick patch that goes on top of Petit Pill. Okay, so Byron I'm not too worried about. I'm hoping Chimchar can kind of just sweep him by himself, but I guess the Bastiodon maybe not. I probably need to like commit to if I'm using Substitute or not. Oh, but we do actually get a lot of encounters right now. Who do I want on my pilot then? So I need Zubat for Fly. I need a water type of some description. So I'll go Omanite. Chimchar because it's my starter and that's cool. Pooch can go back in the box. Bring Spoink as well, it's been pretty reliable, and Perfect. Yeah, thankfully not in this one. I think Byron Split in this game is actually really quick. Because Iron Island is optional, you don't have to go to Pel Park at all if you don't want to. It's all very, very small. Okay, so Surf for Omanite. And I guess I'll teach it to Lotad while I'm here as well. Ahead of... maybe. I can't remember if Entei has like any fighting coverage or anything. But Water Rock is probably a pretty good type against it, I'd imagine. Okay, so what can I get all together here? So Fuego Ironworks, Route 220 and Route 221 before we get to Canalive. So we will do that first. To get the Fuego Ironworks, I need to go to Floroma Town and Fulham. To make sure I don't accidentally get the water encounter. Oh god, I forgot how slow surfing was in this game. Ah. It's like half the speed of Platinum. Okay. I'm assuming the Riolu egg is probably still in the game as well. I don't know how helpful that actually is, but it is kind of interesting. Okay, what do I get here? A Torchic, okay. Another fire type for our collection. I think I would have preferred like an electric type, but never mind. Chicken, I guess that works. I don't know if that's a nickname suggestion or not, but it does work. Okay, so Torchic. Affectionately named Chicken. That's on, welcome in. Yeah, lots of chickies. Is there anything to get in here? I don't think there is. I already have unlimited flamethrower TM access, and I don't need a Firestone, so... but I think the meadow does have some stuff. You just be saying things? Okay, well. Your things are now committed to the game. Thank you very much. Alright, I need to run Edge. Okay, let me see. I need to go to Sandgem afterwards, don't I? Okay, I think I do need to take a quick break here, so I'll do that. We'll grab our next 2 encounters and I'll head over to Canalive. So cool, be back shortly. Okay, back. Hi Gongi, you in whose army? I'm happy to give it to everyone now, but god, I cannot do DP at normal speed anymore. It's too bad. Or too slow or whatever. Okay, right, encounters. See what we can get. Oh wait, hang on, what else do I need to do? Is Flycon going live today? I don't know. Oh, whatever. For sure, yeah. Few things ignite the killing instinct more than Siren and Phil's slowness. Okay, let's go to Route 220, and then we'll get Surf and Canada. Yeah, welcome in, Gelato. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Thanks for popping in, regardless, sir. Hope you're having a good day. That's... Okay, well, this should be... Why does this person have a Meta-chan? What? God, that was close. What does this have at this level? This is like under level 2. What is this? So it's level 28, so it has hidden power. Wait, what? It doesn't even learn book by level, so this must be a custom learn set. What the hell is this? Okay, let's have a look at the Kinga calc. Meta-chan, Swimmer, Caitlyn. Okay, it doesn't have the moves, so I've got no idea. Well, this is scary. I guess I'll try Zubat. Nope, it adds confusion. Okay. Probably Gumball then. This is really strange. Oh, actually, that's speed. Okay. Right, and we've got the Seeking on top of that as well. I don't know what moves this has. Aqua Ring, that should be okay. Please don't pull out Mega Horn or something. I'm not winning this fight, clearly. What? Did I get crit? Fuck's sake. Was that a crit? I don't even know. Ugh. Bloody Seeking. Thanks for the 7s, everyone. Well, death number 4. Dudu will not be happy. I don't understand what happened there. Did it just, like, pull out Horn Attack randomly, and then... Weird. Alright, thanks Vic. I would appreciate that. Like, I tried to look at my own stream as well, but it was so fast I couldn't tell if it said critical hit or not. Okay, well, if everyone else, do not run into that trainer. At least I'm prepared. Okay, well, there goes one of my very few grass types. That's a shame. Especially because I think Lotard would have got some pretty good moves in the not too distant future. Guess I should probably level my mons up a little bit. Poison Fang? I guess that's nice. Pretty much Optic, yeah. Always be on the lookout. Okay, but will not learn anything, so that's fine. I have to admit, I did not expect a random swimmer to have a Medicham. It completely threw me off guard. I guess in hindsight I should have just thrown out Spoink immediately, but still. It was crit, was it? Ugh, figures. Okay. Oh well, what can you do? I'm not lacking in water types too much, I suppose. It's a shame, I think a low type might have actually had some Elite Four use. Oh well. Honestly, probably Yado, yeah. There's a lot of Medichams in this game. Okay. Here's our replacement water type. I'm thinking Chips, just because sequels like to steal them. At least in the UK. That's true, yeah, they just feature in every gym, don't they? It's quite weird. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think this is particularly useful in this game, but... Actually, maybe it is. So I was actually looking at the DP Elite Four earlier, briefly, and Bertha's lead is a Quagsire whose only attacking move is Dig. So I wonder if there might be a use case there, actually. But I guess Wingull has no boosting moves, so it's probably nothing. Okay, and I need to go to 221 as well. Okay, protein, that doesn't work in this game, so that's irrelevant. Okay, let's see what we get here. Slackove, that has some utility, but it's not much. God, I wish Optic. What can I call this? Pancake? Yeah, that works for me. Okay, so I think aside from that, it's like... this guy does technically give you infinite focus sashes. So I think from this point we can get expert belts and focus sashes if we want. So that's something to keep in mind. What do you mean banned? This isn't your game. Bugford is asleep, he can't do anything for you now. Oh, X's are nice. Right. I don't actually need to go here, but I can't get the fly point anyways. Never mind then. Okay, off to Canada we go then. So I've already got my 218 encounter, so we can't get the grass here. Which I think was Magikarp, so like... It probably was a dupe somewhere. But I can't say the actual Pokemon's been particularly useful. Okay, we get the gender dex thing. Right, so now we've got to move the to access as well, so that's... I guess you're generally out during the day, aren't you? You do, yes, Kongi. It looks like Bug hasn't blocked off the game corner at all, so it's just the usual, like, full series sort of thing. So you get infinite of any of the TMs in there, like Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Substitute, Wide Lenses, that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's pretty generous, honestly. I've got, like, good moves on a lot of my Pokemon. Oh, we got the Barry fight effort, haven't we? I forgot about that. Hmm. I'm glad I remembered before I went across the bridge. Yeah, surprisingly merciful from our Lord Bugford. So he did say Panis because Cynthia is difficult, but given he hasn't tested Cynthia, I don't know what to think at this point. But I guess we'll all find out before long, hopefully. I'll cross the bridge once I've made a plan. I can't get the encounter this side, so I guess I need to do the Barry fight first. I don't think he has a fully evolved Mon at this point, though. The platinum version of this fight is a lot harder than the Diamond and Pearl version, I think. Also, I thought this place was more upbeat. I guess it's not. Oh well, it's fine. So Canalave City, if the player chose Chimchar. Okay, so we have a Staravia, a Heracross, a Ponyta, a Roselia, and a Prinplup. Only I had an Abra. We'll cross the bridge soon. I'm sure someone in full series must have, like, crossed it without realizing or something. No shot that hasn't happened. Yeah, this is probably a good opportunity to use Bonzi, actually. Or maybe I could just use Shield on. I'll go Bonzi, just for fun. Okay, so Bonzi could probably take out Staravia. Heracross, Zubat is probably very well positioned, although Night Slash could be an issue. Ponyta Omnite's easy victory there. Roselia would also be really good for Zubat, actually. Or maybe a Grass type? If Hoppip actually learned a flying move, it would be a lot easier. Thank you, Charlie. I wouldn't say I'm popping off though. I think I've already had 2 Mons die this stream. So it's not going too well so far. I could probably use Paris. Yeah, I think Paris works pretty well against Roselia, actually. Because it doesn't really have anything it can attack me with. Yeah, Abra and Lotad both died today. Lotad was to the thing, obviously you all just saw, and then Abra was because I switched in on a Pokemon's faint attack and it just died immediately. Made of paper, as it is. As it were, whatever. That is true, Zeph. Thanks for the tip. I'll come in. Okay, so Prinplup has Fury Attack, Bubble Beam, Metal Claw, and Aerial Ace. It's always kind of hard to like find something for this, because the coverage is pretty good. I could see Slowpoke doing pretty good. Shelder, maybe? I guess Shelder can't really fight back. I'm going to use a combination of Clefairy and Slowpoke. Okay, so I'll level those up, and then that should be good to go. Push into a random one too. Just making a massive roulette, huh? Oh nice, we got Rock Slide. Okay, that's good actually. I'm not going to use a playoff strategy with, so not a chance. So the cap is 39. We'll go to 37. Ooh, Giga Drain. Ugh. What terrible timing. I'll get rid of Leech Life. It probably is Fries, but I think Bonzi has like N-base speed or something. To be fair, this game does have Trick Room. But even so. Ooh, Moonlight, that's good. Did you know that Slowpoke actually has higher attack than special attack? But when it evolves, that changes. That's kind of cool. Okay, so I'll give lefties to Slowpoke, and the rest should be fine with citruses, I think. I guess I can give Bonzi Wide Lens instead. Make sure we actually hit stuff. Zoom Lens, I guess. No point risking the 1% if we don't have to. Okay, so hopefully we don't get pegged with a Night Slash when I switch in to that. That's my only slight concern. I get Wing Attack back on as well. Yeah, Slowpoke is a weird one altogether, to be honest. Oh, did I get my Pastoria encounter? I did, right? Yeah, Slowpoke was my Pastoria encounter. Okay. Does Clefairy get anything useful, actually? Not especially. Cosmic Power is not too bad. That could be interesting. So the methods generally, Zeph, are you can mine them from the underground, which is the logic I'm using to give myself infinite ones at this point. The other option is you can do it through a Wild Love Disc, which are generally post-game. In this game, they are wild, but only at the Pokemon League. Luckily, the underground is all we need to justify the infinite scaleness, so that helps. Okay. Okay, Heracross, please have mercy on us. Okay, otherwise I think this should do the trick for this fight. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Someone should check to see if you're ready for this challenge. I reckon this fight's probably harder than Byron is, honestly. Are they sending drive home? Okay, no worries, Gedog. It definitely happens. Okay, so we are intimidated. I'd assume this is still a 2-hit KO though. We have a zoom lens, so this should be guaranteed to hit. I know, yeah, Old Rock Tomb was so bad. Oh, we just one shot, okay. Nice one, Tofu. Puzzle Packers, really? I know, I did that game. What do I want for this? Right, so we're going to use Clefairy and Slowpoke. But true, yeah, very appropriate for Moment Knight. Okay, thankfully we are not a fairy type, so that's fine. Actually, I might Encore this. Actually, it'll move before me. I'll charm it. Pokemon that gave me dinosaurs. Oh, okay, I see. Interesting. So it's another sort of monster collection game, I guess. Fury Attack. Okay. As a kid. Okay, so it's been around quite a while, I guess. Interesting. Assuming by kid you mean like 5 or 6 or something. Okay, Thunderbolt again. Non-stab, -2 aerial ace. Easy. Okay. Because it's team updates in your games, classic, yeah. I do find Steam sometimes is kind of brutal with how much it uses. Okay, well we definitely cannot keep Clefairy in here. Yeah, my Clefairy evolved at level 32, so that was a nice surprise. Hold on, is that... That was a lot of damage. Yeah, that was one of the stronger moves it could have used. I think so, Zeph, yeah, because it was consistently at 32, and I did try Pichu, and that also evolved to 32. So I'm assuming that's what happened. I don't actually know for a fact, though. I can survive one more hit, probably, right? Yeah. Just. Okay. Oh, damn it. Well, there goes the one flying top I did have. Now what? I guess we'll try Slowpoke. Today's not going so well. Okay, well at least it's not going Night Slash. Thanks for your 7s. I guess Zubat wasn't the right player there. Oh well. Yeah, it giveth and it taketh. Yeah, Blaze Black is a different case, really. Press. Oh, yeah, I guess that sort of affects me. I'm cursed to never have a flying type, it seems. Okay, so Roselia does have Giga Drain, which I'm hoping doesn't do that much because it's quad resisted. Yeah, we're good. It definitely feels like that. Oh, wait, who's left? Force. Wait, did I just switch out and Spore? Is that a thing? Oh no, it's Natural Cure AI, that's it. I think that exists as well. Although I'm quite surprised this game even uses that. Yeah, Bugfoot's really giving me my number here, or whatever the phrase is. Okay, we should be fine. Just that Heracross was a pain. I really hope I get something for that later. It doesn't help that, like, I don't know how Gen 4 Switch AI works properly, so it's kind of hard to predict what is going to come out next. Given that there's no calc that tells me. And now we're poisoned. Great. Yeah, I should be able to get at least one slash off. Okay, good damage. Alright, that should do it. Cool. Yeah, Big P's been pretty good. But real shame about Zubat. I guess at least I can still fly on its corpse if I need. Pretty grim there. Alright, goodbye, Bats. Did I add this command actually? I don't think I did I? Nope, I did not add it. With that then, do I just do the Gymnats? Oh, sorry, I need to put the music back on. Okay, so we can also get Canalave. I think I'll Surf for this one. I would love to see Taylor. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Hey, Tentacool, that's probably not a terrible thing, actually. Tentacool has pretty decent stats for its level. What can I call this? I guess this would have been an okay Calamari, but we've already used it. Yeah, thanks for the raid. Welcome in... Dolphin? Yeah. Welcome in, Dolphin. Let me give you a shout out. How was your stream today? Oh, okay, someone else got there first. Didn't know Zag. Thank you for the shout out. I'm gonna call this Takoyaki, I think. It's not quite an octopus, but it's close enough. Just finished streaming Fire Red Omega. Nice, okay. As in, you beat the game? How did it go? They're called that Takuya. Okay, so we get Iron Island. We can also get the Violo egg. The same planet? Right. Okay, I see. Nice, okay. I hope you're enjoying it so far. Yeah, I definitely have seen that the Gauntlet's picked up a lot recently. Pretty cool to see. Also doing the Montellano Gauntlet. What is that one? Oh yeah, Zeph is also doing Joanna Gauntlet. So yeah, you've got some kinship here. Okay, Ooh, you went for the Smoochum, nice. That's my personal favourite choice. Jinx pops off so much later. Okay, I don't know if Burgers like put different mons on different floors. Let's do this for him. Okay, that's a dupe. Oh, that is really good. I will happily take a Bonzo. Well, you can't eat a mirror, so what could this be? Alright, no worries, Dolphin. Appreciate the raid. And yeah, same for anyone else who came in. Feel free to raid and rest if you want. Okay, fine, we'll call it plate. I wouldn't say that's a consumable, but alright. Close enough. I don't really care. Taco Ball, ooh. Sounds nice. Okay, so that is 436. 8. Okay, so to get the Riolo egg, I need to go down to the bottom and only have 5 mons in my party is the only thing. So, probably need to watch out. Do I need that item? I have no idea what item even is, to be honest. In Platinum, it's a protector, but it can't be here. I think it's an Iron Ball, which I guess could be useful. Okay. Oops, fell that one. What can I switch in? Too many spiders has level up moves, so fine. Thank you. Yeah, that's quite a coincidence. Quite a coincidence to both message out at the same time. I really can't get started in the planning stage, huh? Honestly, yeah, I don't. The thing is, like, with the JFS idea, I don't really know how much the routing comes into effect here, because since like so many mons are buffed than that, does it really make a difference? I don't know. Okay, I suppose that does make sense. Pretty good for Claire, I guess. I should survive that. Actually, what am I doing? I don't even have a spare slot in my party right now. I can get Baldwin here. Probably a good thing we didn't get that, actually, because it would have... I don't think Burgers changed the catch rate, so it would have just broken out. As is, I believe, what happened to Pinky yesterday. Yeah, it's some idea that suddenly came out. I think Tiago and Gongi have been thinking about it occasionally, but it became a little bit more official. It's not... I think Pori's kind of doing it, but nobody else is so much yet, really. Still early stages. Insane for for Claire? Okay, makes sense. Has someone else started it? I can't remember. I know you're planning for it, Gongi, but you haven't actually started it yet, right? Oh, yeah, actually, that does ring a bell. Who was that again? Oh, true, yeah, Carter did do Fire to make yesterday. Okay, then yeah, there are quite a few people starting to do it. Oh, yeah, it was Munch, wasn't it? The Neo start? I didn't even see that one. Okay, I'll give you that then. I guess there are quite a few people who are doing it. Oh yes, Splat was doing Fire Omega, yeah. Because I did check Splat's stream to see where he got to on Petit Pill, and then I saw he wiped and just swapped back to Fire Omega later. Okay. Yeah, true. I guess Llama's using her current run essentially as the starting point instead. Which works just as well, to be fair. Right, I just fought you. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I guess there are quite a few people doing it then. Okay, do I need to fight trainers here to get the egg? Oh, you're also a Callus Hater Yellow, are you? Fair enough then. Yeah, Callus is where some people start falling off the full series. Can I fight these individually? Yes, okay, well what do you have? Ace Trainer something or other. Is this Domino Pill? Yeah, okay. So this person has a Ponyta, a Haunter, and a Good Soul. And then Brenda has a bit of a scary looking one, actually. What did I say? Ponyta, Haunter, and Good Soul. I don't know this without Ice Fang. Okay, so this probably can't hit my Clefairy. Floatzel. Ouch. That's great. Okay, cool. Right, and then the other person has a Pelipper and a Sudowoodo. So if I could just change my Clefairy's moveset as I need to. Quite fun. I doubt this Sudowoodo has Wood Hammer, so I should be able to just use Overnight. Oh, Pelipper has his wings up in this game. Interesting. Cool, okay. Fell off the bandwagon, Pokemon got back on the bandwagon, Sun Moon. Makes sense. When am I releasing Pokemon Z? I wish I could, Yellow. I really do. I wish there was a Z though. It's a real shame it got cancelled. Or just didn't appear, or whatever it is. I think XY definitely had potential. It's just a shame it never got finished off. Okay, Galactic Grants. What did I use? Zubat, Golbat, Glameow, Krogunk, and Stunky. Okay, I'll just use Clefairy. Actually, Thunderbolt's fine. It works pretty well for this one, Vic. Yeah, the color matches. Okay. Oh, wait, there's a Krogunk. Don't attack my Clefairy, please. Lucario. Oh my god. Oh great, but now it's a 2v1. Yeah, I need to get that Golbat down ASAP. No, don't miss. Okay, there we go. Man, why are they useless? There's a whole subsection removed. Oh god, yeah, it's such a shame. I think Paris should be fine here. Bagger. Funky. Yeah, that was a little bit scary, but there we go. Yeah, frankly, I think that's the last one we kind of have to do to get stuff. Could have got Magma here. Now that I would have loved. Yeah, I guess bugs. The encounter table's all like type-based, it seems like. Most of them, anyways. Okay, I need to hatch Riolu. I'm gonna make this Magma instead, to be fair. It's the most obvious place to put it, but... Oh yeah, I got Wingull. I can teach that to fly. I don't need to fly on a dead bat. Yep, that's fine. Okay, where have I not had an encounter? Floroma Town? Guess that works. Floroma Town, Riolu, presumably. Unless it turns out Burger's changed this, I guess. Right. Can I get like a fast egg catch code? I can't really be bothered. Wait for this. Oh, fast egg. Make sure I definitely saved. Okay. Ogongi, are you watching a Flag on stream as well? I assume it's just playing VGC, right? There's not a whole lot going on today. Cool, okay, that was easy. Cool, Riolu. What can we call this? Dog food? I don't know. I'd love to evolve this, but I cannot. Okay, what can I call this? Ow? Kebab? Death? I like kebab. That's a fun. Okay, what are we looking at here? Max nature. Okay, I guess we can hope you take on Byron now, probably. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I will bust out a substitute here. But I should probably stock up on substitute TMs, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna have to flash the screen a bit, so yeah, for where you're looking. Does it better get reversal, actually? It does, okay. That's interesting. That's a lot of screaming, Gongi. Yeah, this is interesting, actually. I guess there might be some use for this. It's not huge power. Yes, I imagine it's not quite as good as that. Okay, so the gym does have non-steel types in it, so I do need to watch out for that. Who do I have to fight? So, half of these trainers have like Onyx and stuff instead, I think. Okay, Black Belt Ricky with Steelix. Okay, that's something. I'm assuming that it doesn't have like Earthquake or something, but I guess. This is Worker Gary with just an Onyx. Yeah, I could definitely see Reversal having some tech later, but I mean, I can't use like Select Berries and stuff in this game because there's no way to access them. So it's probably not quite as overpowered. Okay, Ace Trainer Caesar has a Skorupi and a Steelix. It would help if any of these had ground moves, but I don't. If I protect here, there's Iron Tail. That could still hurt quite a bit, actually. But I think I just have to go for it. Okay, I outspeed anyway, so that's fine. Yo, welcome in, Safi. Good to see you. I think this is the first time I've seen you on Twitch. How you doing? Yeah, reversals are a lot of fun, for sure. Yeah, let's heal up a little bit. Okay, chat, so I may need to end stream a little bit earlier than I wanted because I kind of have to go out to get food. So I will do Byron. I may need to stop there, and then I might come back later depending on what's going on. But I'll see what is going on shortly. Doing good? Nice, nice. Glad to hear it. Nuzlocke's going pretty well so far. Today's been a little bit awkward because I've already had 3 deaths today. But we're making good progress. I think my box is decent. It could probably be better because I am missing a few types, but it's not terrible. But for the most part, yeah, pretty solid. I'm enjoying the game a lot too, which helps. Yeah, these things really want to dig me. Too bad. Oh, okay, gotta watch out. That doesn't evolve, but the next trainer has a zoom wheel for some reason, so I should be able to just use Paris for that one. Oh, my headphones just went out. Oops. Okay, hopefully the music's still fine. Hold on. Okay, let's see then. Right, so that should be all the trainers that we have to fight. So I guess at this point I just go back and plan. Yeah, my audio is now playing out on my PC. I don't think it should be capturing on the microphone, but let me know if it is. And I will adjust. Okay, so Byron should be pretty easy, I think. I mean, to be fair, I wonder if I could just choose Chimchar pretty much. So we've got a Bonsor with Levitate, which has Flash Cannon, Extra Sensory, Confuse Ray, and Hypnosis. A Steelix with Gyro Ball, Dragon Breath, Ice Fang, and Sandstorm, and a Bastiodon with Flash Cannon, Ancient Power, Iron Defense, and Rest. It doesn't sound too difficult. I think I could probably pretty safely lead Chimchar here. But Steel and Rock. What was Plate's ability? No, wait, what was Bonsor? Let's have a look. It's heat proof. I don't know whether to be happy or sad about that. Okay, so Chimchar should be fine. And yeah, Vic, it does seem like that, doesn't it? Steel. Do I have anything that resists both of those? To be fair, Tentacool is not going to take much damage from this. So I can probably use that. Yeah, I just need something for Steelix, which honestly, Omanite should do pretty well for. So I imagine that this should be fine, actually. Not the most complicated team. I thought I might need to bust out Substitute here, but actually I don't think I need to, because the movesets are pretty terrible. Good question, Neo. I wasn't sure if he was going to stream today, honestly. I know he had it in his schedule, but then he did say that he might be busy today. But no, looks like he did do it. Yes, should be modding all the VGC content. I'm assuming it's some mods in chat anyway, right? He hasn't said fries. I think he said that, like, he wants to catch up on the backlog of videos he needs to do, because he's got, like, quite a few hacks he's done now that don't have videos. So he might do some chill stuff for a while before he goes to the next one. So anyway, I guess I answered that a bit too seriously, didn't I? But yeah, we do have a Poochie. I used it briefly on Fantina, so it has come out to a battle at least. We'll bring back twice. I think this team sheet. Let's get everyone up to 39. I'm trying to get Slack off. That's... I mean, that's cool, but I can't really see myself using it. Barrier? That could be interesting. That is Shelving Llama. Welcome in. How's Llama Rizzy doing today? Okay, I need to use Surf. Reach does not matter. I can't remember if Baltoy gets Earth Power by level. I think it does in later gens, I don't know if it does in this gen. It's one bad? Ah, good, okay. That's good to hear. I guess it's a bit of a coin toss sometimes, isn't it, whether it's a good work there or not. Okay, I think I should do it. Okay, so I gave lefties to that, and this. And that should be... Okay, I don't think I need to use the other monster tool, to be honest, but this should be handy backups just in case we do. But... do I have a charcoal? I don't think I do I? Maybe I should have gone to the Faker Ironworks after all. Get the fire boosting item. Okay, well, never mind. It should be fine. It depends on how they wake up in the morning. Ooh, okay, I see. Oh god, yeah. That is definitely a bit of a coin toss. Honestly, Llama, you do some amazing stuff. I don't think I could ever do a job like that. Okay, let me see. So, this is the puzzle. So yeah, this fight should be pretty straightforward. I'm assuming Chimchar just one-shots one sword, but I might actually use a Lung Berry just in case. Oh, I need to give Surf to Tentacle. Double Beam. And I need to change the move slots because it's annoying if I don't. Quiet Nature, Tentacles. Okay, this should be fine. Okay. Alright, so we'll just Flamethrower and then hope that just kills. Okay, it didn't kill. That's fine now. That's actually quite surprising now. I mean, it's not heat-proof, so... Okay, so I don't know who comes out next. It's probably Bastiodon. No, it's Steelix, okay. Right, well I don't know if this is going... Can this actually hurt my Chimchar? Not really. I could probably just use Flamethrower, honestly. Okay, that's a Sandstorm. More restoration items. Yeah, it goes to show just how weak its special defense is in comparison, I guess. Okay. Right, then that brings out Bastiodon last, and we should be able to just use Tentacle to take that one out. Thankfully there's no Metal Burst or anything, so... You definitely see why BDSP buffed up the movesets and stuff. Did you know Omni Boost here? Okay. God, imagine if I had Fissure. I guess this would be a fantastic candidate to have Fissure on, actually. Yeah, I did nothing, which I guess is because of the Sandstorm buff. Probably 2 more Surfs. Yeah, the Omni Boost would be pretty crazy. I have gone to like Bastiodon a lot more since doing Nuzlocke. Some pretty incredible bulk. And yeah, no Clutch Gene today. Okay, that was pretty straightforward. Right, the cap is, I believe, 42 next. So I guess next up is like all of the Galactic Habits and stuff. Which hopefully shouldn't be too bad. I guess we're starting to get to the points now where evolutions are becoming more and more common. That was a pretty big gap session, yeah, I have to admit. Yep, the classic Galactic Bomb. Pretty crazy stuff, actually. Okay, so if we go to Astoria City... what does Bastion have? I recorded it as a Kadabra. It's like Kadabra, Golbat, and Toxicroak, I think. Which I bet has Sucker Punch. Oh, really fries. Oh god, I'm stuck forever. Not ideal. Okay, so we're dealing with a Kadabra, a Bronzor, and a Toxicroak, which does have faint attacks, so I need to watch out for that. So it's not super easy to get a Psychic move on it. The Kadabra also actually has Shockwave, so that's interesting. But I believe Pandara can probably still survive it. So let's do that. Bronzor, Gyro Ball, Rock Tomb, and Shadow Ball. I mean, Rock Tomb means it can hit all of my fires, I guess, but I don't really have any other way around it. I might just not use it. Yeah, okay, and then Toxicroak, ideally I would like to use Spoink or Mime Junior or something, but that might be tricky. I don't think I have anything that like outright resists all of its moves. I guess Slowpoke might be decent. Fairy doesn't really work against Toxic Poke. Mon. I suppose to be fair, Bronzor might be okay. Oh no, because I don't have Levitate, I'm weak to Mud Bomb. That might be an option. Yeah, pinch. Tricky stuff. I feel like I should probably get some like the type resist berries or whatever, because they might work quite well on Natural Gift. I could see Panko actually being a pretty decent counter to this. But I don't know what berry I need to get a Psychic Natural Gift. As in a papaya berry would do it, but aside from that, I'm not sure. Let's see, citrus, does it, tomato, pineapple, and maybe I'll try that actually. Also, it depends if I can actually get it off before I get used up, but we'll see. Okay, citrus. And then first citrus onto Panko. And level stuff up. I have to admit, I can't remember how many trainers are compulsory in this part. Opponent gets agility, that's interesting. Black off, that's pretty good. Okay. I can't see myself using spikes too much admittedly, because there aren't any focus ashes to deal with anything. Okay. I do feel like the game's starting to get a little bit more scary now. You missed Kongisus? Ooh. I don't think you're a trainer, so that should just be it. Ugh, ads. Okay, I probably need to run the ads first, actually. Okay, I'll do that and I'll do the Saturn fight, otherwise they're just going to interrupt it. Okay, hello. Right, let's do this fight then. Okay, so hopefully this goes fine. Okay, so this kind of hit us with Shockwave. But it's hopefully not going to. I love that belt fight unit. Alright, then we got the Toxicroak. So let's see if we can use the natural gift here. True Quarter Mistress, very true. Okay, please don't do too much. Really good, okay. We had speed? Oh, it's Revenge. Okay, not a one shot, but pretty good. I don't need some boom. Dribble? Okay, that hurts a lot more. Hi, Invoice, welcome in. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Hope you're doing good today. Gonna have to beat it late, I think. How much damage does this do? A lot, but not. It could be worse. Okay, this isn't super effective in Gen 4. Which leaves the Golbats, I think. Nope, Bonzo. This does have Rock Tomb, so just to reduce the chances of it using that, we'll confuse it. And then we'll swap into the horse. I don't know if Flamethrower one-shots, probably not. Oh no, it does. Cool, okay. Right, okay, so that's Lake Baladon. Do they still fight me? I'm not sure, to be honest. Oh, it doesn't hurt to be cautious, I guess. Yeah, hi PP. Yeah, we're going through it pretty fast, honestly. It's pretty chill. It's been a lot of fun now. Okay, I mean, what have we got left? So, there is Mars with a Golbat, a Bronzor, and a Purugly, which is kind of terrifying. Well, to be fair, Judo probably does pretty well against that. So we might be fine. Pretty well midnight, yeah. We're 6 badges up now. We've had a few deaths today, which is unfortunate, but on the whole, not too bad. Okay, I'm going to try and do this Mars fight, and then I'll have to end it off there for now, because I need to go get dinner. I might be back later, depending on how things go. I'm not sure. Probably depends if everyone else is live and all that sort of stuff, but... I am having a blast with the game right now, so that's good. Yeah, welcome in, Zeke. Thanks for the raid. You were playing CK Plus fight. How did it go? I'll give you a shout out. Oh, nope, someone got there first. Ag again. Can't beat Ag when it comes to the shoutouts. Come back later? Alright. I'll see what I can do, Sis. I'm kind of in my obsessive mode right now, but probably depends how long this run lasts for. Does be Park on Deafness? Nice, okay. Good to see the Togetic metronome stuff didn't kill anything then. Big good progress, nice. Well done. Okay, so for Mars, I probably need to have something for Golbat, which honestly, Bonsai probably works quite well with. Something for Perugly, which I think Shield On or Geodude would be good at. Maybe Geodude. Because I think Riolu would just die, so I can't really use it there. And then something for Bonsai, which is probably going to be Ponyta. Maybe a backup option for Perugly, just in case. Welcome into K. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Honestly, I thought it was intentional. I thought, like, you knew I got to that point, so you just wanted to match the progress, but I guess it was a complete coincidence. Which is pretty cool. I think I'm in the lead at the moment, Zeke. And as someone else's fifth, and I just haven't realised, but we'll see how long it lasts for. I'm enjoying the game quite a lot though, so I've got the obsession bonus at the moment. Oh, true, Ag, thank you. I'm actually 2 behind. Whoops. Okay, so we got those. I might bring Shield on as well, just in case. And then for the actual grunts, I probably will bring Riolu. And also... probably actually. I'll just bring Ammonite, it's pretty reliable. Kebab. Yep, Kebab the Riolu. Double Edge is pretty cool, actually, but I don't... do I have Rockhead? I do, okay. So that might be useful, to be fair. What about doing a race, but then realise you don't particularly enjoy planning fights live? That's fair, honestly. I haven't had to plan that much. In my case, it's kind of just been like... just quickly checking what mons could beat what, and leaving it there. But I am probably starting to get to the point of the game now where I need to worry about it a bit more. But so far it's not been too bad, honestly, it's been very chill. No idea what to get rid of. I'll go to Swagger for now. It does, yeah, you can't really exactly plan stuff. Which is both a good and a bad thing, I feel like. Give that a lum. You have a deal. What is that, Gongi? I do your animation. Well, I definitely can't do that, but go on. What sort of a deal is that? That's terrible. I'm gonna have to refuse, I'm afraid. Besides, I also could not do animations. You know full well I can't draw. Do I have to? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so this is a Glameow and a bunch of other stuff. Oh, Gongi, you missed something pretty big. Dude said something very interesting further up the chat. Oh goodness, never raid. Oh, it's Monet. Hi, Monet. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. What are you doing today, Monet? It's, I saw you doing Grand Colo. Was that today or whatever? How's it going? For Raiders, we're just playing Petit, which is a little lock of pill here. We unfortunately do need to end pretty soon, but for the remaining time, feel free to hang out or go raid and rest if you need to. Yesterday, Grand Colo, and today, TCG Pocket. Ooh, I see. Oh, there's a new pack release. What's that? Cool, cool. Hi, Jordan. Yeah, I've had some pretty good fun so far, thank you. Went to the beach. Nice. Hope you had a good time. Imagine the beach can be pretty fun. Okay, so one of them has a Stenky and a Glameow, and the other has a Beautifly and a Glameow. You probably have a grass move. Did I just outspeed a Beautifly? What? Okay. Hello, Twitchwick. Yeah, thank you for the raid, Manu. Much appreciated. Grand Colo's harder than expected. Really? Okay, that's interesting. That's good to know. I don't really have a good grasp on how difficult it is, to be honest, because I've not really seen people play it much. I know Knack tried it recently, and then he got pretty far, but it didn't work out in the end. And I didn't see Kai herself play it, because it was before I started watching her. And I don't really know who else is doing it. Is that a Dre hack? Good question. Okay, so we want to lead with... Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, so I'll just do this fight and then we'll end there probably for now. Who died? It was... Abra died because I switched it in on a paint attack from a Krogunk, which happened to kill. Lotad died because I ran into a random trainer on the sea route who somehow had 2 evolutions. And Lotad got crit. And then Zubat died because I got unlucky with the AI on the rival fight in Canalave. Which is all a shame, because all 3 mons I would really have liked to keep in my box, but... Oh well, gotta press on. Losing Abra is a real shame, but I guess I probably jinxed it by celebrating it so much. So, all reliable Spoink is gonna have to be outside type. Yeah, the Pichu loss really sucks, because it would have evolved into a Pikachu. And I probably could have got a Light Ball. But, I'll never know. Okay. Pretty damn good damage, nice. Oops, which eye? Yeah, poor Gongi bread. I sent it out in one fight and then a Wingull outsped and crit it and it died. So, not so great. In hindsight, I should have kept it in the box and used it later when it evolved, but I didn't know that at the time. Okay, one's all done. What comes out next? Oh, I meant to put a Lumberry on Geodude. Oh well. Okay, how much damage does this do? Not too much. Nah, no Gauntlets, Monet. It's, compared to Sippy Cup, it's honestly a much lighter touch. It's basically just the encounters that are changed. The rest of the game is basically the same as it is normally. Okay, good miss. Yeah, it's basically just encounters are changed and most evolutions are removed. With a few modified, and I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. It's a pretty simple hack. It's still very fun. Okay, and Golbat. We'll just go Stone Edge. Okay. Okay, straightforward. Oh, it sure would, Jordan. Yeah, that would suck. Especially given Geodude is probably one of my best mons. Okay, right. Right, sadly I probably need to end it here because I have to go get dinner. But we'll probably return either possibly later, depending on what's going on, or maybe tomorrow. But thank you all for watching. Much appreciate it. Sorry it's a bit of a short stream this time around. I would love to keep going, I really would, but I have to leave, so... we'll see what happens later or tomorrow, whatever. But cool, yeah. I'll just send you over to Flygon, I guess. I don't get to raid him very often, so probably a pretty good opportunity. Flygon's just doing VGC today, rather than Nuzlocke, but I'm sure most of you know him already, so feel free to say hello if you fancy it, whatever. Yeah, otherwise I will hopefully see you all pretty soon. So, bye-bye. And thanks all chat, appreciate it.